So good evening, everybody. This is a new human experience. And today is September the 26th, 2019. Our topic tonight is energy self-care. Since we were young, we've been taught to, brush our teeth, wash our face, take a bath, like have clean clothes on every now and then, and just take care of ourselves, eat healthy, and do exercise and all those things. Those are things that we are taught when we're young, and then as we get older, we have a pretty good idea of how to take care of ourselves, or at the very least take care of our physical body, maybe not so much our emotional body, and definitely not our energetic body. So this evening, which is the topic for this evening, is energetic self-care. So I would like to just go over some fairly basic things that I usually do to make sure that energetically I feel clear and really to get me ready for the day. And so the first thing I would like to go over is really our energetic body. And I have a picture now, which is a different, it's not the usual 7 chakras. This is the energies of the body, but it's the Egyptian or Tibetan and Egyptian systems. I want to show you this first because the 7 chakra system, a lot of people know already. This is less known, at least I'm not as familiar with it myself. However, when I saw the system, it actually makes a lot of sense to me, and I really come to like this 13 chakra system a lot more. So I would like to just introduce this, not to get into a lot of details, just to let you know that there is actually a few systems about our energetic body. It does not matter which system you want to use. Either one will do. Either the 7 chakra system or the 13 chakra system will do. The most important thing is to understand that our energy body is organized in a very methodical way. So the 13 chakra system is the basic measure is actually it's the distance between our chin, like the tip of our chin to the tip of our nose. Is usually maybe around like 2 to 3 inches. So that measurement, if you just use your thumb and your index finger to measure that, the tip of your nose to the tip of your chin, that is the measurement. So for each of that within your body, if you just do that and map, there are actually 13 maps, 13 points in your body, and that is what the Tibetan and the Egyptian system uses. It's a lot more than the 7. However, it's the reason why I like this better is because it recognizes that, like, in the 7 chakra system, there is only one heart chakra, whereas in the 13 chakra system, there's actually 2 heart chakra. One is the lower heart and one is the upper heart chakra. And it's very important to know about the lower heart chakra, because that's really where that's a very important energetic point in our body. So which the 7 chakra system totally miss. So that's why when I saw this, it actually makes so much more sense to me. And also the 13 chakra system uses a measurement that is within our body ourselves. So it's very customizable to us, to each person, and which is not as much the case in the 7 chakra system, because the 7 chakra system, each of the chakra is not equal distance, whereas this one, each of the chakra is equal distance. So it's a lot more methodical. And besides the, like when you look at the chakras, like each of these points, each of the points is really a chakra. That's just if you look at it frontally. However, our chakra system is not just frontally one point. It's actually more than one point, and I just want to switch over to the next one. So if you look at it at a sideways, it's actually, there is it's actually not just one chakra, not just one point. It is actually many points within our body that makes up one chakra. So there is there are actually 5 channels of energy that's running through, which is from front to back. And then from side to side, there's another 5 channels. And actually each of those 9 points together makes up the one chakra. So this actually makes so much more sense when you look at it this way. And depending on how the chakra system spins, each of the chakra system may spin in a different way. So if you look at it from the side view, it's actually all the different energy channels spin around in our body. And each time it goes through one of the chakra, there is a transition point. So that actually makes so much more sense to me. I know this is too much information for, I just want to show you this one. And if you don't remember it, don't worry. It's just too much details that's just for you to just know one time, and then you can, like when you practice, you don't need to know all of those. I just want to show you the other chakra system. It says 8 is because one of them is actually beyond our body. So it's actually 7 plus 1, which is the regular traditional yoga Indian system of chakra. So, and we are a bit more, or at least I am a bit more familiar with this one. So either the 8th chakra or the 13th chakra system does not matter. The important thing is knowing how to clean our chakras. So there are actually several ways to clean our chakras. The most accessible, and most people know about this, is to just cleansing by water. So if you are doing, like if you're taking a shower, you can just, whether you want to go for the 7 or the 8th chakra system or the 13th chakra system, you just imagine when you're under the shower is, if you just counterclockwise. So let's say when your body is, when you use your hand to, let's say, root chakra. So counterclockwise is you use your hand that is parallel face with your palm facing your body, just counterclockwise to just open up the chakra. And with intention, the intention is that the water, since you open up the chakra, use the water when you're under the shower and allow the water to just wash away any impurities within your body, any heavy energy that you've picked up from other people, your environment, or even your own thoughts that's not quite aligning with yourself. To just, when you open up one of the chakras, then the intention is whatever energy that does not support you anymore, let it flow away with the water. And then you kind of clockwise to close it up again, and then you go up to the next chakra, counterclockwise, open it with intention, wash and allow whatever does not support you to leave your body with the water as well. So that's one way. So you just go up from bottom to all the way up to the top of your head and just wash and clean using water. So this is something that is most accessible. So cleansing by water, that's one way. The other way, there are other ways you can do it. One is just cleansing by fire. So fire, it's not, we don't always have access to a nice good bonfire. You can actually just use a candle, light a candle, and it does not have to be a big candle, just regular tea light candle. You're actually not using that candle, but that candle is just symbolic to invoke the fire element. So that is the idea, is to invoke the element of fire. And what you do is the same thing. You open your chakra, whether the 8 chakra system or 13 chakra system, pick one, doesn't matter. You open the chakra counterclockwise, open it, and then just with intention, whatever energy that's inside that chakra that does not support you anymore, just send those unsupportive energy into the fire. And then when you feel, so if at first, so you just feel how that chakra feels like at first, and then just allow you the energy that does not support you anymore to go into the fire. And when you feel that there is like a more comfortable or less of the heaviness, then you can close it up again and you go to the next chakra and do the same thing. Open it up, and then with intention, send any energy that does not support that chakra in your body into the fire. And then you close it up and then do the rest of the chakra. So that is cleansing by fire. There's also something that's called cleansing by earth. This one is more of a meditation rather than actually using, having a visual, which is either the fire or actually just when you're in the shower to invoke the water element. This one is really using the earth element. Earth is a very balancing element. So times to use, like when to use what, I would say cleansing with water is like you can do it in the shower. So when you're in the shower, just use intention, do that. And then if you, usually in the evening, probably it makes more sense to light a candle. You may want to do that, is to invoke the fire element. And the earth element is when you feel some sort of any kind of dizziness, any kind of, you feel imbalance, your body feel imbalanced. You may be, it's a lot of thoughts, so that can imbalance you. Or maybe you feel a little dizziness and you're not quite yourself 100%, then do the earth balancing, because I've tried it. It really is there are instances where I would be, if I didn't have good night's sleep, not just one night, but a couple of nights in a row, and I just feel like completely groggy and out of it in the morning, then the earth balance is something that I would use that usually help really I would say bring back the energy in my body. So how does this work? So actually, let's just do that then. I'm gonna stop the recording and then have a recording of just that, to just have that. Let me see, just Good.